Bills Miller turns himself in on felony domestic violence charge. Buffalo, New York. Bills player Von Miller turned himself in Thursday after an arrest warrant was issued for allegedly assaulting a pregnant woman. The Glen Heights, Texas, Police Department in suburban Dallas confirmed that Miller turned himself in late in the afternoon to face a charge of third-degree felony assault of a pregnant woman, which is punishable by 2 to 10 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. He was booked into the DeSoto Tri-City Jail on a $5,000 bond and released a short time later. The Dallas Police Department had earlier confirmed the warrant, which was initially reported by WFAA in Dallas. On Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Time, Dallas police responded to a major disturbance call, with the preliminary investigation showing that Miller and the woman got into a verbal argument and that he allegedly assaulted her. Per the affidavit for the arrest warrant obtained by ESPN, the woman and Miller have been in a relationship for 7 years. She told police officers that she is 6 weeks pregnant. According to the affidavit, the argument began at approximately 10:40 a.m. Central Time and concerned her travel plans. The woman removed herself from the main bedroom and slammed the door to the office of the apartment, which made Miller visibly angry, per the affidavit. He then followed her into the office and yelled at the woman to get out. As she tried to comply with the request, she went to collect her belongings, per the affidavit. While she attempted to do so, Miller pushed and shoved her, at one point taking out his phone to try to record the altercation. She continued to yell, "Stop, I'm pregnant." Per the affidavit, Miller stepped on her feet as he pushed her, which caused her to fall into a chair. Then, using one hand, he applied pressure to her neck for 3 to 5 seconds, which caused pain but not difficulty breathing, per the affidavit. As she continued to try to gather her belongings, Miller grabbed her phone and threw her laptop on the floor and stomped on it. When she tried to retrieve it, he pulled her hair, causing her to fall to the ground and a chunk of her hair to come out. When she got up to leave and get her belongings, she started recording on a phone in her pocket, per the affidavit, and was grabbed again by Miller, who pushed her onto the couch and placed pressure on her neck with both hands, causing pain. When she got up, she told Miller that she was going to call the police and it prompted him to leave the residence, per the affidavit. Police responded and arrived at the condominium, observing minor abrasions on her left hand along with bruising to her neck, injuries consistent with applied pressure the neck, in addition to bruising to her abdomen and left biceps, noted when photographs were taken to document her injuries, per the affidavit. In a 911 call, she identified herself and Miller by name, per the affidavit. She also produced a photograph of a positive at-home pregnancy test along with a screenshot of a text conversation between the woman and Miller discussing the possible due date and a possible location of a future doctor's visit. According to police, Miller left the scene before officers arrived. The woman was not transported to a hospital but was treated for minor injuries, and the investigation into the case remains ongoing. This morning, we were made aware of an incident involving Von Miller, the Bills said in a statement Thursday. This morning, we were made aware of an incident involving Von Miller. The NFL also released a statement. We are aware of the matter and have been in contact with the club. We will follow all legal developments. We have no further comment at this time. Miller, 34, was under investigation in 2021 by police in Parker, Colorado, but no charges were filed, and the subject of the investigation and potential charges were not publicly shared. The pass rusher signed with the Bills in 2022 on a 6-year, $120 million contract. He has played 19 total games with the team, including 8 this season as he comes off a right ACL injury. The Bills are currently on their bye week. Thanks for watching NY Sports News. Stay tuned for more updates.